Hello everyone, welcome back to TidyStat YouTube channel. In this video, let me show you how to create a group frequency table in SPSS software. A group frequency table is a method of organizing and summarizing a set of data into interval or groups, along with the frequency of occurrences within each interval. It is useful when dealing with large sets of data or continuous data that spans a wide range of values. The first thing that we must do is to transform the data into categories at certain intervals. We can do this easily by using the visual binning feature that SPSS provides. In this example, I prepared 100 data that contains students' math score. This value has a range from 0 to 100. Next, go to Transform and then select Visual Binning. Select the variable that we want to transform, click it, hit the arrow button, and then click Continue. A dialog box will appear on your screen, and let's pay attention to each field. At the binned variable field, you can type the new variable name because you will create a new categorical variable here. Let's type math score underscore group. You see that the minimum value is 20 and the maximum value is 97. SPSS also displays a histogram of the data that you have with certain interval groups. This picture will give us an idea of how the data will be grouped into certain intervals or certain bins. So let's set the bins for the data by creating the cut points. Click the Make Cut Points options here. To make the cut points, SPSS provides three options for us: equal width intervals, equal percentiles based on scanned cases, and cut points at mean and selected standard deviation. Here, for the easy option, let's make the cut points with equal width intervals option. At the first cut point location, let's type the minimum value of the data. At the number of cut points, let's make it 5 cut points. SPSS will automatically calculate that the width is 15.4. To calculate the width interval, you need to fill in at least 2 fields. And then click Apply. Look again at the histogram above and you will see 5 blue lines. It means the width that we determined earlier. And these 5 lines divide the data into 6 groups with certain intervals. At the bottom, you will see a table consisting of values and labels. In the value section, you can see the lower limit of each cut point. In the upper cut point section, there are 2 options that provided by SPSS. Included means that we can determine whether the upper limit of our data will be less than or equal to. Excluded means that the upper limit of our data is smaller than. I prefer to choose excluded so that the data will be separated neatly. In the Make Label sections, SPSS will automatically generate labels for each data group or bin that we have determined. You can see that for value 20, the label is smaller than 20. For data 35.4, the label is 20 to 34, and so on. And then click OK. Great. Binning specification will create 1 variables. Just click OK, and let's get back to the data view window. Here you have a new variable named mathScore group that contains the transformation of your continuous variable. Let's take a look at the variable view window, and you'll notice that at the values field, the SPSS automatically generate the labels that we create before at the visual binning options to the value labels field. Here we have 1 for less than 20, 2 for 20 to 34, and so forth. And the second step is, let's create the histogram for our grouped frequency table based on our new categorical variable. Go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, and select Frequencies. Here, let's choose the variable that we want to create the histogram at the output. Click it and transfer it to the variable box. And here, don't forget to check the display frequency tables because this is the command that we use to generate the frequency tables. And click OK. Great. Now we are successfully generated group frequency table in SPSS software. At the statistics table, we can see that we have 100 valid data and 0 missing data. In the match score table, you can see that SPSS puts each interval as a label for a group of data. You can see at the first row, we have data 20 to 34 that has 21 frequency. The percent is 21% and the cumulative percent is 21. For data 35 to 50, we also have 16 frequency and the cumulative percent is 37%. You see at the end of the cumulative percent, the total is 100%. It means that we are successfully created the group frequency table without missing any values. That's it. See you in another video.